Dear love to. Today is day 65 for me. I'm going to see about the estate. I have my ginger and clove tea here this morning. It's a little hot. Ginger and clove. Starting of the day. Um, so far, well, today is a Sunday, and I've been thinking about like life choices and what we would have done. This life is all about the choices that we make, and the results we have now is about all the choices we have made in our past. And again, come back to this thing. What choices are you making now for the future you? You know, what are you doing? And a lot of people are watching or looking on at me and at you, definitely you, and you may think people are looking and their opinion matters for the most part. No, it doesn't. You are doing this for you. When you realize that nobody really watching, and whatever you do, choices you make and decisions you make is really for you, you will live your life the way you want it. Why are you living it for? People who watching? Why are you living it for you? Why don't you live a nice quality life? And that's the kind of questions I ask myself. And that's a nice quote, man. And that's the kind of questions you need to ask yourself. Because the earlier you get that and you realize it, it becomes easier. These life choices becomes easier. Try to catch a mosquito there. These choices become so much easier. There's something that we ask very frequently. Choose your hand. You want it hard now, or you want it hard later. Choose your hand. You made your decisions already and you made your choices, and we are here, we are now. This is feeling nice. That a nice cold draft. We are here now, and that's where we would be, right? Because of the choices we made. And going forward, you have to be disciplined enough to know what you want. Yeah, we want to do all these sorts of different things, but does it really matter? What brings you peace? What brings you the joy and happiness that you want? What do you want for you? And that's the questions you need to ask yourself, because discipline might feel hard now. Like you're disciplined, you need to eat, you need to drink a tea, you need to drink a little water and something during the day. Keep it light as possible. No refined carbohydrates, no refined sugars, no dairy. And discipline feels a little difficult and challenging. And we eat once a day. We do a little exercise or get moving, because a lot of us just doing nothing. So we have to get some movement in. So what are we doing? And you're thinking it hard. It feels hard for an hour. It feels hard half an hour in the morning, half an hour in the evening. It feels hard a little bit, hard a little bit. And then when you get into it and you look back and you regret, like that weight, which weight you want is like accent time, which hard you want. With hard now, with hard later, which hard you want. Choose your hard. It's like choose your weight. You wanna carry discipline for half an hour on that little weight for the day. Or you wanna carry regret for the rest of your life. How much regret you gonna do it? How heavy you want your burden to be? So make your life choices, the decisions that you're making, make it for the future you. It passes past now. We ain't gonna do all that, but you're hearing the messages, you're hearing what I'm saying, you're hearing it. So wake up to it, because now it becomes regret. Because something do you can't go and say nobody never tell you. You can't go and say, well, hey, I didn't hear it, I didn't listen. Listen, wake up. You're not just hearing it, you're listening. You're actively listening because you're thinking about yourself. And that's how I think about it. I think about it through me, through the eyes of you. You listening to me, and that's the lens I use to make sure I get my message into me. My one body needs to listen. My whole body, every single cell needs to listen. And that's where the morning tea comes in. So the morning tea comes in for multiple parts. The morning tea comes in to remind my body, not only my mind, it reminds my entire body. It resets everybody and gets everybody in a line. We're like an army. We're in a line. We know what we're looking for. We know what we're going to deal with. Everybody on the same page. This is what we need to do. This is what we're training for. This is what we're doing. Otherwise, if everybody not in sync, we all over the place, everybody doing what I want. So I need to get every cell, every organ needs to be functioning and what I want. To be a better me, to be a better me for the future. I'm fixing my body correct because I would have done damage to it before. We all would have done damage. We all still doing damage. But we need to fix it. So if everybody in alignment and we vision, talk about, some of us work for companies and we work for different establishments, everybody have a vision statement. We all working as that. So when are we going to work this body? Why everybody not working for the vision that you want? You need to remind, and that's one of the purpose of this tea, this morning tea that we having. Yeah, everybody needs to be aligned. It needs to be intentful, and I reminding every day what's going on. At the end of the day, the cocoa tea that we have is also a reflection of the day, but it also to remind my organs and my cells and everybody in alignment what good job we did today. Because we need to do a reflection. We need to have our, how to put it, our strategic moves to let everybody know where they are. You need to have that for yourself. Why not? We're doing it for everybody else. We're doing it for our companies. We're doing it for whichever private ventures we're working for. We're doing it. So why not do it for yourself, your one body? It's the same principles, the same matrix we're using. Just we're not applying it here. Why not? Want the best for you. I want the best for me. I want the best for everybody. But we have to be bold and we have to stand up and do it with all our regret. Discipline might be a little heavy, but choose your weight, choose your hard. How hard? What kind of hard you want? So remind yourself, figure it out, and I hope that we all can move forward. So that's me. This is day 65 for me, and I'm well on my way. I actually achieved what I wanted. So yeah, I do a lot of work in different many areas of my life, whether it's my career, whether it's family, whether it's in the estate, cricket, health, everything in alignment. We working towards this. This is what we're doing. And every cell firing and functioning in one direction for the one body. This body. What are you waiting on? Have a wonderful one. Take care. Cheers.